YouTube? Players back again for more of our Minecraft adventure, and look at all these little piggies. So I basically stumbled down here to get some pigs. I knew there were some here, but I didn't quite realise just how many pigs there were. So I'm not too worried about getting every single one of them, but we should at least get a couple of these back home to the farm, and we'll have a nice little start to our pig pen, which is awesome. We won't have to wait too long to breed them up like we are with the cows and the sheep. We should already have a pretty good start, which is nice. And this is not very far away from home. So yeah, but look at these guys. They're so adorable. I might even just keep these as pets and only eat the cows. That's how cute these guys are. Look at them. Ooh. Ooh. Alright guys, so today's episode we're going to get these guys back. We're going to do a little bit more work on the farm. So I've started putting some fence posts around the edge of the farm. That's going to make it look a lot neater. So I'm happy about that. I'll probably do a few little bits and bobs on the house as well. And I've started messing around with some cool little bits and bobs of things that we can put into the farm, just to make it look a bit what's the word? A bit better, I guess. Just some cool little neat detail work and touches, just like what we did with the house, like putting lanterns up and stuff like that. So I'm thinking about stuff I can do that will give a similar sort of feel to the farm overall. So one of the things I noticed you can make, which is pretty cool, is the cauldron. So the cauldron, I think you basically make it like an upside down helmet with iron bars, but I'm not going to use it as a cauldron. It basically, you fill it with water and it looks like a pretty good water butt. So I don't know if you know what a water butt is, but like how horses and cows and stuff, it's the kind of butt that the trough kind of thing, if you like, that they drink out of. And so I'm thinking about putting some of those into the enclosures just to make it look like that's the little. Obviously, there's no practical use to it in the game, but it will look really cool. It will look like they've got a little water trough where they get their drink from, which is really cool. So I'm definitely going to do that. One of the things I want to try as well, I want to see if you can put dirt blocks into the cauldron. So I've not tried that yet, and you guys probably already know whether or not you can or can't do that. But I want to try that because I want to try and make one that looks like food and one that looks like water. I feel like that would be really cool. And I'm thinking, I don't know, there might be a better block to make it look like food, but I guess dirt will kind of look like ground piggy food or something like that. Not ground piggy. God, that would be barbaric. Come on, guys. Yeah, let's go. We've got most of them. I'm not too worried if we get all of them. We've got plenty, so let's go. Wow. Yeah, I'm really impressed by how many pigs there were down here. It was pretty awesome. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do in terms of actually progress on our little starter area and our little home that we've got going on the farm. Home on the farm. Doesn't that sound nice? Yeah, so that's what we're going to do in terms of actually progress in Minecraft world. But I also wanted to talk to you just a little bit more about some of the new stuff that I've got going on the channel, some of the changes that obviously you guys will have noticed that I've started to implement as well with my videos and stuff like that. So the first one of those is the new intro and outros that I made. I did make those 100% myself. Really pleased with how they turned out. I hope you guys are sort of enjoying those new intros, that new intro as well. And outro, that was just pretty cool. So I've done that so you can click onto the previous video without having to sort of search through, and also just sort of have a link to some of my other videos that I'm going to be putting out. So as you guys will probably know by now, alongside this series, I've also got a Legend of Grimrock series that I'm running with. Totally different game. Some of you might love it, some of you might hate it. Some people probably only like that as opposed to these videos. But I just thought it'd be cool to have a link at the end of the videos to sort of some other series that I'm doing. And obviously as the channel grows, there'll be more than just 2 series. There'll be loads of other games that I play. There might be games that I play but don't do a series of. So that was one of the things that my girlfriend actually suggested to me as something that I could do. So I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with, well, I'm guessing a lot of you probably are familiar with like the Yogscast, but I think Shin or Sips, one of those two, does like a series where they just try out games. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like Friday with Sips or something like that, but he does like a series where he'll just try out a game that's suggested to him for like just one episode, and he might just be that episode, you know, it might be just a nice little cool relaxing episode where he'll play a new game, have a little bit of a chat, and that's pretty much it. Obviously some of them he might really enjoy and then do a full series of, so I'm thinking of maybe doing something similar to that a bit further down the line, where I was hoping, like, mostly if you guys have cool games that you want to suggest, I'd like to do it on kind of obscure games that you think I might not have heard of, or that loads of people aren't playing at the minute. So if you guys have got any weird sort of odd niche games that you think, hey, it'd be cool to see L Players do an episode on this. Just leave me a comment or drop me a PM or message me on Twitter or something like that. And that could potentially be something that we do in the future as well. I feel like that'd be cool. It's like a nice little mini series where we can try out a load of new stuff all at once, but without having to commit to doing like a full series. So like with this and with Legends of Grimrock, they're going to be, well, this definitely is going to be sort of a long term video series. Obviously, as things go on, I might start a new world at some point. I might maybe even one day jump on a Minecraft server with other people or something like that. We'll see how that goes. But Minecraft's going to be something that I'm doing all the time in the background kind of thing. Legend of Grimrock, I definitely want to try and do a complete playthrough. I'm really enjoying that game and I'm really enjoying the series. I guess the only question on that is whether I'll actually be able to get through the game, because I'm not the best at it, but I am definitely having a lot of fun with it. So I definitely plan on completing that and doing a full series. So yeah, I just feel like it'd be nice to have some like other little games that I might want to, like cool little games. They might not even be games where you could do a series. It might be, I don't know, like maybe like little indie games where there's not like a story to complete kind of thing. It's just like a little fun game that you just play, kind of like mobile games, stuff like that, you know, where there's just like a, I'm trying to think of a good example of what I mean. Probably not explaining it very well. But like, so Tetris would be like an example. Obviously, I don't want to play Tetris on a video because I feel like that'd be quite boring. But it's the kind of game where it's like you just hop on and play it. Like there's no end game kind of thing. So there's not like you do a complete series of Tetris. Well, I guess you potentially could do something like that and play through every level or whatever. But that kind of thing where it's a game where you just jump on, have a little bit of fun on it, and then obviously if there's games like that I play and then I really enjoy it and you guys really enjoy it, then we might obviously look to do. Oh no, where am I going? I've gone the wrong way. I've got so carried away chatting away here to you guys. Ugh, die. Oh, I'm getting better at the combat. Didn't even take a hit. What a pro. Oh yeah. Now give me my pigs. Come on guys. 2. Oh, there they are. Come on, wink wink. That's me talking to them in pig, just to say, come on. I can totally do that. I'm not crazy. Hey, there were 4 a minute ago. Where's the other one gone? Where'd he go? Oh no, there's a zombie right there. I heard him. I heard him. Ugh. Whoops, sorry piggy, don't run away. No, come to me. Hey. God, the animals are so stubborn in this game. They'll just decide all of a sudden, yeah, you know what? Screw you. I don't want your food anymore. And then that's it. They just stop following. Oh, and there he comes. He's just a straggler. We've got him. In we go. So I've made the pen already. So this should be hopefully pretty easy. Get in. Come on. Wow. I've missed a huge gap there, huh? Surely you can fit through there. Come on. Come on. You really are a porky pig if you can't fit through there. Come on. Come on. They just can't get in. Is it because they're both trying to get through at the same time? Come on, one at a time, guys. There's plenty of carrots to go around. Hey, how come you can get in, but these guys are too stupid? Yeah, there we go. That's how we do it. That is how we do it. And let's just pop this here, because I don't know if I've got any fence posts left. Right, and we're just going to quickly go and sleep so we don't get killed. And then I'm going to get you, little piggy. So yeah, that was the first thing I wanted to talk about before I got a bit distracted there. Was other stuff that I can do in the channel, new intros, new outros. I'm really pleased with myself for making those. I did actually, I did ask somebody to make an intro for me, somebody that I've basically found through Twitter that does that kind of thing, like makes intros and graphics and everything like that. And he made me a pretty good intro, but I just wasn't really pleased with it. It was kind of, it was like I don't know, it just felt a bit generic. It was really nicely done, and it was, you know, credit to the guy for making a really cool intro. But it just felt a bit generic. It didn't feel very, it didn't like have my branding, my personality on it, and I just wasn't too happy with it. So I ended up not going with that, and that's what made me decide to learn how to try and make my own intro. So for anyone who's wondering how I made the intro, I basically used a program called Adobe After Effects. It was, I won't say it's simple. It did take me quite a while to figure out how to do it all. I had to watch quite a few tutorials online and stuff like that. But it was free because I downloaded a free trial of Adobe After Effects. I think you get it for like 30 days. So I did that. Didn't cost me anything. I've used it to make the intro, and then obviously in 30 days time it's going to expire and I won't be able to use it anymore. But I've got the intro and I've saved that as a video now, so I can just the intro's mine, I've got that. But obviously if I ever want to make another one, I probably would have to pay for that software to use it again, unless it's like within the 30 days. Or, I don't know, maybe you get like another 30 days next year or something. I don't know how the trials work, how long it lasts. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a really good program for anyone who wants to be making intros or something like that. I guess that's what you'd want to use to do it. I don't know how much it would be to buy. That's definitely not something I'm going to do at the moment. Because I did just need it for the one intro. And I'm really, really happy with how it's turned out. But basically, so the way I did it is, you can get, so if you look on YouTube for After Effects intro templates, they'll basically come up with loads of templates and then links to those like files, and that's basically what I use to choose an effect from. So the effect I've got on mine with like the really cool smoke coming in, I basically found a template that had that kind of effect. I downloaded that template, and then obviously everything else that you put into it, like the color, you choose the colors for it and everything, and then you have to put your own background, and like my little HD render, I put that in myself. Obviously all the music and everything you do yourself, but the actual effect part you can get a template for, so you don't have to like program the smoke effect or something like that. If you were wondering about that, you just sort of download the template and you can change the text or whatever you want, put your own backgrounds on it, your own music, all that kind of stuff. And that all worked out pretty well. It did take me quite a while to get it to work properly, but I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. Hopefully you guys are loving that. I've had like a couple of people on Twitter say that they're really impressed with it, so that's, you know, that's really nice to sort of hear, because I know it's just the intro, but like, I don't know, I just feel like it makes the videos so much better to have a really good intro on them. And obviously for anyone who's sort of new that stumbles across the videos, it's going to give a much better impression than just like the one I had before, which was just a picture and a bit of music in the background kind of thing. But obviously that was the first one I'd ever done, so I didn't really know too much about what I was doing. But yeah, so that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. Intros and outros, really cool. Added the links in the outros at the end, which hopefully is really cool for you guys, like the link to the subscribe button and the next video, previous video, stuff like that. Why can I not sleep? Come on, go away, monsters. Right, let's go kill this fool. But yeah, so that was the first thing. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, other than the idea for that sort of mini-series where I just try a game out, I think that'd be really cool. Let me know what you think about that. I don't know if you guys, some of you probably prefer to watch like complete series of stuff. I know a lot of, like, I sometimes prefer to do that. There's not many, thinking of YouTubers I watch, there's not too many where I just watch like a one-off episode of a game. But, oh, don't blow up my beautiful farm. Right, don't panic. It's just a creeper. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. We've got it. We've got it. We've got it. We've got it. Please don't fall into one of my water holes in my farm. That would... Oh! That's actually ruined my life. God damn it. I didn't get quite far enough away. I thought I had him. That'll teach me for trying to fight a creeper at night in the middle of my farm, which I knew was a bad idea. I knew it was a terrible, terrible idea, but I did it anyway. Right, let's fix this, and while I'm doing that, I'll try and have a consistent conversation without jumping all over the place for once. Yeah, so what I was thinking, other than the mini-series, and just to sort of talk about my intro and outro that I'm really pleased with, and hopefully you guys think makes everything a lot better too. The other thing was my schedule for videos. So anyone who's following me on Twitter would have seen, well, might have seen, depending on whether or not you were online when I posted it. So you might not have seen actually. But yeah, I've basically posted up there. I'm trying to think now more about stuff like, no, God damn it, God damn it. I really should like do this in the daytime, or just have a bit more, pay a bit more attention to what's going on around me. Yeah, right, as I was saying, I'm trying to work out stuff for the channel, like trying to put an actual schedule in place. So at the moment, obviously you guys are noticing I'm uploading loads and loads of videos, which is absolutely awesome. You know, you guys are watching them, which is cool, and you've always got something new to watch, which is like, I know that's really important. If you're going to subscribe to a channel, you want to make sure that the channel you're subscribed to is actually putting out things for you to watch. Otherwise, you just sort of lose interest, and you know, that's, unfortunately, that's just the way that it goes. If your channel's not putting stuff out, then you can't expect people to stick around. So I'm putting out loads and loads of videos, hopefully like more than enough. Like, hopefully you guys are happy with how many videos are coming out. Working really hard to make sure I keep doing that. But the other thing that I've started to think about now that I'm getting into a bit more is I should probably come up with like an actual schedule and stuff like that, so you guys know when to expect videos. So obviously you all know Minecraft videos are coming out every single day. I want to try and put a time on that, so I'm just trying to remember now what I actually said I was looking at for a time. Can't actually remember. I think I said, so Minecraft videos I was going to aim for 8:30 p.m. GMT time, which is the UK time. So 8:30 in the evenings UK time is when I was looking to put out a Minecraft video every night, so you guys have got that to watch. And then the other series that I'm doing at the moment, Legend of Grimrock, I was going to do 3 episodes a week of that, and I was going to do that Friday, Sunday, and Wednesday. Friday, like I like to have 2 videos coming out on a Friday. That's like my little Friday treat for you guys. Sunday, sort of, you know, everyone's got to go back to work or school the next day. It's good to sort of chill out and watch a few videos. So I want to put 2 out then as well. So I figured that would be a good time to do the extra Legend of Grimrock on top of the Minecraft ones. And then Wednesday, just sort of midweek, break it up a bit, give you something to look forward to halfway through the week on Hump Day. That would be the other Legend of Grimrock video. And for those, I was thinking the time would be, just trying to remember if I got this right, I think 6:30 p.m. UK time. So 6:30 on a Friday, Sunday, and Wednesday, Legend of Grimrock would go out. And also on those days, you'd still have your Minecraft video coming out at 8:30, which is going to happen every day. So every day you'll have Minecraft. 3 days a week you'll have whatever other series I happen to be playing at the time. At the moment, that's Legend of Grimrock, but obviously that will change. So once I complete that game, I'll start a new series of the different game. I might start doing other series on top of that, maybe, depending on sort of how much time I have and how I'm finding putting out all the videos. You know, if it starts to become like a struggle, I'm not going to try and take on loads and loads of series all at once and then not end up playing through any of them, because that would just suck. So yeah, that's the plan on schedule. So that was the other sort of update, update / question that I wanted to put to you guys. I don't really know like what's the best time to upload videos. I guess like your stats and stuff on YouTube that tell you when people are watching it and stuff like that, and you can sort of look what time you put a video out and see if it got as many views as another one. But obviously on my brand new channel, I've only just started doing stuff like that, so I don't really have the stats to look at to see, oh, this looks like a good time to put out videos. So I've just gone with times that I feel at the moment are going to be good. Obviously your guys' suggestions on that, and just bear in mind if you're not in the UK, you just have to have a quick look on Google to see what the time difference is and work out what time that's going to be for you. If there's any sort of problem with that, like if I've done it at a time that's going to make it like 2 AM in the morning or something like that for you, then let me know, and I'll try and find a time that works well for everybody. Oh, that's why I'm not picking up the dirt, god damn it. So yeah, that's the other update. So schedule, ideas for a new series. I'm thinking like a series where I do just like 1 episode, or like maybe I can make them a bit of a longer episode, so we'll do like 1 hour playing a game or something, and see if we like it, that kind of thing. Obviously that could turn into doing a full series of a game if we like really love it, and I really love it and I want to keep making videos of it, but if not, it would just be like a cool little different thing to watch every now and again. And like I say, I'd really like, if I do something like that, I'd love it to be games that you guys suggest, and I'd like it to be games that are like, I don't want it to be like popular games that everyone's playing. I'd rather it be like cool little games that I might not have heard of and you think I might enjoy playing. So I feel like that'd be a really cool way for me to find new stuff, and also for us to do something on the channel that's a little bit different to a lot of other channels that are out there. I feel like that'd be good. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. If you have got suggestions for games that I could do like a little one-off episode for, let me know and I'll check them all out. Obviously bear in mind if it's like an incredibly intensive game on a computer that needs like super graphics card and all that kind of stuff, I might not be able to play it, but we'll see. We'll try our best. So yeah, I think that was pretty much all I wanted to babble on about to you today. Wait, did I totally forget to get our last pig? I did. Right. But we have got pigs. We'll get this last pig in, and then I think we'll end the episode there. So the main thing, as I was bringing these pigs back to you, which took far longer than I wanted to because I got blown up by that stupid creeper twice, was just to give you an update on sort of channel stuff, what I'm thinking about doing, schedule-wise, other series that I can do. And as always, if you've got any feedback on any of the series or any of the things I'm doing or anything with the channel, drop a comment, drop a like, drop me a PM, drop me a message on Twitter, share the video, whatever, do all that kind of stuff. Stay interactive, talk to me, talk to each other in the comments. Yeah, don't be a stranger. But yeah, other than that, hope you're enjoying the series, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next episode. take care of yourselves, and as always, peace.